So Brad Holmes said they simply couldn't afford Za'Darius Smith, is why he's pretty much they didn't sign him. They said they still in contact with his agent every day. All right. Also, I read a part that says that another reason is Brad Holmes believes in the talent, if healthy, of the defensive end room or line rule. So he just don't learn. He don't learn. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. He said he couldn't afford it. I'm just thinking about who the fuck they spend money on other than DJ Reed, which wasn't an elaborate deal. You know, most corners getting 20 and up. You know, Carlton Davis got 20 and up. So when I kind of hear him say, oh, we just couldn't simply afford it, okay, then who you trying to get? You didn't go out there and get Josh Sweat. You didn't go out there and get you won't go out there and get Trey Hendrickson. Couldn't get Myles Garrett. Why can't you afford it? Well, what else you looking to do? Unless it's some mythical trade, oh, we just couldn't do it. That's bullshit. That just proves my point. Unless something happens after this, the Lions are cheap. The Lions are cheap. Now, I think it's kind of smart because if you release them and then somebody give them an offer, or they don't give them an offer, you can match that offer or give them something that's better than just sitting out. But in my opinion, they're cheap. They're simply cheap. They ain't went out there and did nothing elaborate, and they just brought back their guys. Well, if they healthy, bro, that's every year. If Anzarike healthy, if Josh Pascal healthy, if it just goes on and on and on and on. That just wasn't a good enough excuse for me. Being cheap and if our defensive line, if they healthy, I still don't have no faith in them. And that's an if. You got Aiden Hutchinson coming off a broken fibula. You don't know how he gonna come back. Elaine McNeil coming off of ACL. He over 300 pounds, so that's tough on the recovery already. DJ Reader really didn't do much last year. Helped solidify the run defense, but he ain't getting after the passer. Davenport has always been soft. Ask people in New Orleans. Pascal, I mean, he's a good, serviceable guy, but he ain't gonna help your pass rush. So you go on and look around the board, like, what is he seeing that we don't see? Like, that was your priority. Even if you took that resources and from DJ Reed and took that money and put it with someone and got a formidable defensive end, we would have been happy with that. That'd have been better than a corner, because you drafted 2 corners last year. Let them figure it out. But if you got a great defensive line in front of them, so when he said we just couldn't financially do it, no, they just fucking cheap. That's just what it is. They cheap. They're very cheap. So, and if, this whole thing is, I believe in the talent. If they ain't never healthy. It's always somebody getting injured. You draft plexiglass. You don't draft the glass that be up at the liquor store on 7 Mile, the bulletproof glass. You draft plexiglass. And if he really believe in the talent of that defensive line group and he don't walk away with an impact player off the edge, pack them up this season. I don't want to hear about it until they do it. Pack them up. Everybody see the problem. The St. Brown podcast, a lot of y'all see it the same way. Why don't he see the problem? It's a fixable problem. He doesn't prioritize it. Or believe in what we done. Like, all right, bro, you believe in a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't did it. Something always, my back, my knee. Aiden Hutchinson can't be a one-man army. He need a partner. And when they didn't want to spend that money on Josh Sweat, that let you know right then and there, they cheap. They cheap. They cheap, man. So that pissed me off. We just couldn't afford them, man. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm thinking the train of thought is this. This is what he thinking. If I don't walk away with a guy like in the draft, then we bring back Za'Darius Smith. That's how I think. But that kid from UCLA, if they draft him and they think he gonna be the answer, he is simply not ready. That's a two-year project. If they think that kid out of Texas A&M, that's a 2-3 year project. I'll tell you that much. I looking at their film, it's a 2 or 3 year project. The dude from UCLA, he just started playing in last season. So he just not started playing in. So he, now you're going on the highest level. It's going to take a season or 2 or 3 to put it together. Now, that might pay dividends down the line, but you in the window where you trying to win now. I don't think he aware of that we trying to win now. The kid from Texas A&M, I mean, explosive athlete, probably top 2%, 1% athlete, probably in the NFL, you know, regards weight, metric, length, and all that, but he don't have production. So now you got to figure out, why don't he have production? It don't seem like he lazy. It don't seem like, but what he missing the it factor? Can you really afford to see if you can fix it? That's why you go, you know, if you get two guys, I'm mad at you. Fuck around and get James Pierce, and you turn around and get the kid from UCLA or something like that. Yeah, James Pierce can play football. He solves a problem. He gives you speed off the edge. You look at the other guys, Pascal, big slow motherfucker. Excuse my language. Who else they got out there? Marcus Davenport, we ain't even talking about him. He's soft as cotton candy at Cedar Point. I don't even know who else they got. I love the Muhammad guy. Did they bring him back? I hope they did. But outside of that, Kaminsky, they ain't brought back. So outside of that, you need that guy off the edge that can close the gap. It just seems like if you fast, the Lions don't want you. If you can run, they don't want nothing to do with you. That's what it really seemed like. If you can run, they not looking for you. They not checking for you. They need Pierce. A guy like Pierce, they need that guy off that edge. Even if he is situational pass rusher right now. Even though you working on him to learn to drop a little bit and cover a little bit, they need that guy off the edge. They need him. Oh, he's too small. I ain't hearing that, man. Man, Dwight Freeney was undersized. He made it work. John Randall played on the inside, was undersized. Aaron Donald on the inside with size don't mean that you strong. I hate people thinking, oh, he's strong. Man, bruh. If you strong, you strong. Size, muscles don't mean you strong. You heavy don't mean you strong. That don't mean nothing. If you play fast, physical, and you play with leverage, that shit don't mean nothing. Ask John Randall. Warren Sapp was undersized large majority of his career. John Randall was an undersized defensive tackle. Aaron Donald was an undersized defensive tackle. Khalid Kancey in Tampa Bay is an undersized defensive tackle. Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis was undersized in the edge. So don't give me that. You don't give me all the, oh man, that's why they could never catch Lamar Jackson. That's why they couldn't catch Jaden Daniels. You need athletes to catch athletes. They too big, too slow across the board. It's the same thing with Patricia. It's good when you get it to snow. It's good to stop the run. When it come to really, you know, those plays versus Josh Allen with a breakdown, you don't have those plays if you got a Josh Sweat. You got a Brian Burns. You got a, you know, along with Aiden Hutchinson, you got a James Pierce. So that's what I'm beating on my desk for a guy like that. I'm not saying him particular, but a guy like that, yeah. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Salt playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere. Check out Detroit Lions Talk, Detroit Lions playlist. Peace.